Hello, my name is Michael Indris, and today I'm going to be showing you a program I wrote called Simple Schedule, and it is scheduling software designed for use in restaurants. And it is unique because what it allows you to do is to provide the program a custom algorithm, and then using that custom algorithm, the program will optimize a schedule according to factors that managers deem important. So that sounds a little bit complicated, but you will see how it works as we go step by step and operate the program. So step one is simply entering in servers, hosts, and bartenders. Let's assume we got somebody new to add in. Call him Jack Thompson. We'll say he's a server, a bartender, and he wants to work 20 hours a week in each field. So once we've added him, we just go to step two, which is availability. You'll see his availability right now is totally open. To show he's unavailable, we just type an X in a shift. Note we can also assign permanent shifts, although this negatively affects the optimality of the algorithm. But to do that, we can type S for server. You can type B for bartender. And I know that Jack's not a host, but you could type H for host to give somebody a server, host, or bartending shift. So since Jack's not an actual employee, we're going to delete him and show you the process for deleting an employee. You simply select them, hit the delete key, proceed to availability, and you'll notice he's gone, but the other employee's availability remains unchanged by his deletion. Step three is setting the times. I went ahead and already set the times. The only kind of time-saving thing on the shift times section is if you have Sunday AM and PM shifts and you know that your employees are going to come in at largely the same times on Sunday through Saturday, you can just apply Sunday's times to the rest of the week. And please keep in mind, you're not actually scheduling people for these times. You're just saying, if this person's going to work an AM shift, here's the time they're going to be working. If they're not available, then the program is still not going to schedule them just because they have a time in this section. Now, step four is really kind of the crowning achievement of Simple Schedule, and it's something that, insofar, I've not seen any other scheduling program come close to doing. Most scheduling programs are not well received by managers because, disregarding availability, the programs really don't allow a manager to tell the program how to schedule. It just throws the people in the spots. For instance, if you need 10 people to work, it says, hey, which 10 people can work, and then those people get assigned a shift without any regard to the number of hours they want, the level of skill they have, their average ticket size, their percentage of alcohol, any number of metrics you could use, but the programs really don't delve into it. And so managers don't like to use them because it's really not how restaurant scheduling works. Simple Schedule is different. It gives managers 100 points. You'll see if you have assigned nothing, you have 100 points left to use. And so one manager might say, I want to use all of the optimization capabilities of this program to give my employees the number of desired hours weekly they want. Another manager might say, that's very important to me, so I want to spend 70% of the resources on getting people the hours they want. But also, I want to spend 30 points on people who have a higher average ticket. And so what the program will do is basically it considers employee desired hours kind of 7 out of 10 importance, and the average ticket size 30 out of or 3 out of 10 importance. And so you can divvy up your resources any way you want to. You'll notice if you don't have the correct number of points, the program won't let you continue. So you can't really make a mistake as far as that goes. If corporate or managers ever want to adjust any metrics, they can come in here and add anything they want. I just have these four metrics here. You still have E, F, and G. You could, add as many metrics as you wanted to, and you could import data, sales data, any kind of data that you wanted, um, so that you're scheduling people who, are really doing a good job fulfilling any kind of corporate initiatives or corporate promotions. So again, this is the part that I've, not seen in any other kind of scheduling program, and that's extremely powerful and is going to let managers still have a custom schedule and tell the program, here's how I want to schedule my people, but it's going to do it with kind of the brutal efficiency of a computer. So it's really synthesizing human intuition and manager experience um, with the optimization capabilities of a computer. So step 5 is setting the shifts, and this is simply where a manager tells the program how many servers he or she needs on a given shift, how many hosts he or she needs on a given shift, and of course how many bartenders. So let's say you need 12 people Wednesday night. Um, one host Wednesday night and one bartender Thursday night, and that's just to show you that the program does work. So step 6 is schedule. It's as simple as that. Program warns you that you should clear the schedule before running a new schedule. Obviously it's clear, so we'll click yes. So the program takes about 15 to 20 seconds to run depending on the computer. And what it's doing is it's going through and scheduling people based on their algorithm results. So it's optimizing each shift to fulfill 70% of the resources towards employee desired hours and 30% towards average ticket size. So that's it. Our schedule is done. The hours over here provide you an estimate of how many weekly hours somebody is scheduled total. It'll have a yellow light if somebody's getting close to overtime and a red light if they're getting very close. Obviously you have total shifts scheduled, and green shifts are for servers, orange are for hosts, and purple are for bartenders. Manager can come into step 7 and adjust the shift. For instance, if he wanted Josh to work here, type an S, Josh will be working, but the program will tell you you've got too many people scheduled. If you try and continue, it's not gonna let you do it. Now, one of the things is you can't really see when people are unavailable to work, but you can click the availability button, view the availability, and now you can see exactly who is eligible to work each different shift, so you can make adjustments. Making adjustments is as simple as typing S, B, or H in a shift that you want somebody to be either a server, a bartender, or a host. So that's very simple. It takes just a second to remove the availability from the screen. Step 8 is adjusting the times. There's no point in kind of manually filling in each of these times because we already filled out a time section, so you can click this button and it fills all the times for everybody who has a shift scheduled from our timesheet that we did earlier. From here, you can simply go to the print view, click the print button. Each of these sections here is going to come out as one page, and that's it. Your weekly schedule is done, but more importantly, it's been optimized so it's done in the most efficient way that you want it to be done according to the metrics that a manager gave it. And so the advantages of this are, really too multitudinous to even go over in a 10-minute presentation. But the applications for it could be very far-reaching. So I appreciate everybody listening. Feel free to call me at 812-455-0318. Again, that's 812-455-0318 with any further questions. And I can also send out demos of the program if you are interested in that. So thank you very much and have a nice day.